Okay, we're talking to Bob Log. Bob's going to tell us about his adventures with Hazel Atkins.
The adventure with Hazel. I played a show with Hazel in Los Angeles the first time I met him, and nobody knew who I was. Don't aim that thing at my face. This thing is it'll go squeak squeak, and Hazel, nobody knew who I was, and there was only like 15 people or so there when I played, because it was me and all the Fat Possum guys, and I started to play, and I didn't know what Hazel was going to do, and he jumped up and started dancing on tables and running around the room like a lunatic. And then at the end of the night, he asked me for my autograph, and we drank some moonshine. I didn't know it was moonshine. They just kept handing me this water bottle, and I was like, I don't want your water, old man, I'm drinking some beer. And then finally I realized it was moonshine, so I took a big sip, and it tastes like gasoline, but then you tasted bubble gum, and I was like, why does it taste like bubble gum? And I look around the room, and T-Model Ford and Elmo and Hazel, they're all chewing gum, so it was like old man backwash in the moonshine, which is why it tasted like bubble gum. But then I remember he was riding in the car, and we were driving through a Indian reservation. Don't aim that thing at my face. And he said, why don't they put a bunch of trailers on this land? I'd be all right with that. I don't know why. He just thought they should put trailers on that land, as there was nothing on it. And then the only other story I remember is there was a time when I was touring somewhere in the Northwest, and there was a big festival called the Bumper Shoot, and Hazel was supposed to play it, but at the last second he freaked out and wouldn't get on the airplane. so they called me, because I was just 2 cities away, and they said, Bob Log, will you come play instead of Hazel? And I said, yeah, but only if I don't get Hazel's rider, because that's going to be a bunch of hot beer and cold meat. And I don't want, if I get cold beer and warm meat, I'll do it. If you switch his rider backwards. And they said, okay, we'll switch his rider backwards. So I played instead of Hazel, because he wouldn't get on the airplane.